Today we're starting with this deck, which is a weapon rock. It's a really popular deck right now, even high legends before, a couple of days ago when we try to reach out, we usually encounter a weapon rock on our journey. This edition specifically has Dubious Purchases for additional card draw to find all those Deafens and stuff to remove towns if they're on the board. Overall, I like this list because it provides you variability with the Valeera's gift here. Some lists run just Fan of Knives or something like this, but I think this list performed like a little better against me when I faced it before. It was usually hard to actually, tackle that list with DKs, with some classes that don't really have a lot of tones and don't really have a lot of freeze shenanigans, right? The mage can freeze you with a tsunami, but the combo is kind of late. You might be able to squeeze in a lethal before they can actually do a tsunami on you. About Death Knight, you can get a crusher from Runes of Darkness, but that's about it. Usually lists don't really run a crusher by itself. So overall, this deck is great. It has a high win rate. It was something like above 50%, about like almost like 50 something the previous season. So let's try this out. Before we start, I want to thank all of you guys who liked, shared and commented under the videos. We are this close to 1,000 subscribers and that is huge. If you are not subscribed yet, and I know a lot of you aren't, please hit that follow button to help me reach this goal and finally get monetized on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the next video and immortalize yourself on this channel, make sure to share all of your interesting deck ideas in the comments. And if your deck is impressive, I will try the list on the next stream and will mention you as a genius who created it. But if you're not up to this challenge, that is why no one will remember your name. Let's get hyped! Against the Death Knight, okay. Well, this list specifically gained popularity after the release of this specific card, because before it was actually hard to maintain high durability in your weapon and actually kill your opponent. Now, with +2 durability here, the deck became really strong. So let's see what's up. I kind of want to leave a Deafen, if I'm honest with you, but I guess we need the buffs. We need the buffs for a weapon. Something like Swordshiner should be actually pretty good. Okay. It goes out heavily on the board. A weapon of this. I guess we don't really buff it. Yeah. Harmonic Hip Hop probably comes out next turn. We do this obviously. We buff a weapon even more from here, I would say. Let's see what's up. Next turn is a sharp shipment. And that's pretty much everything we care about right now. Toy snatching, guys. So what is this deck, bro?
Justice is mine.
Okay, there's more than enough for us to lethal him. We just need to survive a little here. Yeah, that's actually a really good aggro start, I would say. Mic drop. Mic drop. Draw 2 cards. As a finale. Okay, let's draw 2 cards. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you wanna tell me that I'm 1 up here? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Smart moves. I concede.
I guess 2 Miracle Salesmen did the trick here. I was playing kind of like an aggro versions of DKs. Never had a start like this, I would say. Against a weapon rogue. When you're playing an aggro, all you care about is like to find an aggro like this, I guess. Because you don't really have the efficient ways to sustain yourself. Even close to that one. But when I played an aggro version of the deck, I never played it. I never had a start like this, never. And I played a lot of games. Gear shift it is. We need some kind of buffs. And there's probably a preparation into a Dubious Purchase next time. Or do we just go with a weapon by itself? We still need a... World Ball Artist. Deadly Poison. Don't really have any kind of buffs. We need to gear shift here. We need to find any kind of buffs for a weapon. Okay, here it is. Okay, that is annoying. There's a Swordsmith. Swordsmith. Okay, so what do we want here? I would rather have a quick pick, but I think it's kind of slow. So let's try this out. Let's start his face here, because a tsunami might be out. Something like next turn.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Let's see if we're able to squeeze that in. We just need one more hit. That is about He's not able to play Tsunami this turn, and yes. Think out that's true. Okay. Well, as I thought about this deck, win or lose, right? And get high roll or lose turn form when you're frozen or whatever. Well, people love that stuff. I don't know. Love that insecurity with this deck. Maybe I was just unlucky. I don't know. Maybe, as I said, the deck had like something like 50 and above win rating, so I guess it works. I guess it works, but overall, I don't like it whatsoever.
Begin. Raise the anchors and hoist the sails.
Everything is out. We need the buffs. Okay, that is a little better. Deadly poison already. We can remove a pirate with no manager here. Do want that. Or we can like do here power by itself. Quick pick by itself. Quick pick by itself.
Well, time is almost up.
I guess if we are not doing no manager right now, we are not doing it anytime soon. So let's do this. Really? Partial already. 2. Okay. And prep. Oh. Okay.
Good hit, my turn.
Okay, obviously. Um, 12 plus 4, 16. That is a lethal next turn. That is a lethal next turn, really now. We have to fight for a board with a deck like this. Okay. Okay. Well, we need a lot of help, I would say. This deck cannot sustain itself against an aggro as far as I see. So you have to rely on you to face some kind of Death Knights, right? Some kind of Death Knights overall. We need something like Valeera's Gift into Pen of Knives here. Manager, Deafen. Well, manager goes here, obviously. Deafen goes here. Put damage into the face, because we kinda need to actually hit their face. But we might be just dead. He has 5 damage already. And that is a 7, and that is a lethal.
It's not meant to be.
Awesome. Awesome deck. Why do people play it? It's just like, it's always so hard to play against that when you play a real control deck or something. That is probably the case. You have to like rely on you actually facing that stuff. For now, for me, this deck is okay to do a quest if you have a quest and play in 3 games as a rogue. That is my initial impression here. I guess let's see. Let's see. Malfurion. Well, let's see. I guess. Let's see, I guess. Mic drop. So that is turn 1 quick pick, turn 2 potentially something. Oh, that is a nice hand by itself. Let's do it. Let's try it out. Let's draw some cards. Sharp Shipment, that is nice. Trail mix already. Oh, for 5 mana. You can do a manager into a mic drop. I don't believe so. Let's do this. And let's see what's up, I guess. Summer Flower Child? That is not really good. That is not really good. I guess we're doing a mic drop, but we still can. I don't believe we need like, you know, the buff right now. I would rather have a Swordsmith next turn, and after that I will buff, because the weapon is almost out. Okay, not too bad right now. We kind of need a couple of more hits, and we need him not to have a Fi anytime soon, or at least when they have a Fi, we need to be prepared with a Deafen, and 3/3 has to die. Okay, Trader, that is nice. Dubious Purchase, by the way. Another old manager. I guess I want the hand to be like this. So 4 damage here, 4 damage here. There's 8 damage. We kind of have a lethal action. Okay, now not. Oh, that is a Deafen. That is harsh. I guess we're doing another one like this. Okay, good stuff. A Fi is a potential for him now. Okay, here's a fine. Well, if he doesn't have exactly a Zilliax next turn, we should be fine because we now don't really have second Deafen. Have Dubious Purchase by itself if you want. Okay. If he doesn't have a Zilliax, we're fine. Whatever he plays out, I would say, as far as I remember his list. We need a sharp shipment though, and we don't really have it right now. Might even burn it. Might even burn it. Okay, I didn't burn it. We can fight it with the chair shift here. Can find it with a chair shift here. I guess that's fine. Or do we have a Lisa? Hold on. We should be able to find a Lisa here. What am I thinking? His health is too low. His health is too low. Okay, so I guess that is how this deck plays out, right? You find a matchup against the control. They cannot do anything about that stuff because they don't really have enough sustainability to counter 15 damage into their face from your weapon. So I guess, like, you know, that is the whole idea, not to find all those unpaired matchups like against Negra and stuff that can do 15 damage into someone's face on their own with the minions that they play out. And you know, Skyroll like this, you don't really want to trade, like as you found out against Demon Hunter. You don't really want to trade against that stuff, but they force you to do so because otherwise they will just have like 20 damage next turn. There's the whole idea. The whole idea is about this.
Let's get right to the point.
Let's get right to the point. Everything else. Okay. That is arguably the best start that we could get. It's better. The only better start would be D4 Treasure turn 1, Quick Pick turn 2, and Swarthy Swordshiner turn 3 as like the only better start that we could have. Now that is actually the start he had. D4 Treasure turn 1, Quick Pick turn 2, Swarthy Swordshiner turn 3. That is exactly his start. That is awesome, by the way. That is just awesome, I would say. I guess we really want to stray straight on the board because it can skyrocket here. So something like this is happening. Okay, let's see who kills first, I guess. How much damage do we have? We have +4 on a weapon, 12. Yeah, we have a lethal next turn. We have a lethal next turn. He needs to spend the mana somehow to survive. because he cannot find 24 damage right now in with 4 mana. Even if he has like perhaps two Eviscerates, that is 8. So we are at 16. He needs to find 11 more damage in 4 mana, and that is almost impossible. That is impossible, unfortunately. Even 2 more managers. That is 2 mana, 4 damage. So he still needs to find 7. There's 4 buffs for a weapon. For 2 mana. Manager here. Okay. Distant pop or something? Or Deafen? Deafen. Okay. Not too bad. We have an 8-1 weapon here, unfortunately. Much damage to me, huh? Let's do it anyway. Can find a lethal right now, but didn't do so. That's fine. All we need is just 3 damage here. Okay, here's the damage. He's dead next turn. We just need to survive. That is about it. He needs to find 10 damage. Stick up for a heal, I guess. Tries to find a heal. Okay, it will be actually extremely hard for him. Okay, that's not too bad. No, sorry. Draw. Okay, let's do it this way. Just might find a prep. Didn't happen. Oh, we need some damage here. Any kind of buff for a weapon. Or another stick up, or another Eviscerate. We just have all those Dubious Purchases. Let's try to find a lethal. All we need is a prep. Or no manager. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Well, the mirror is not too far, I guess. Well, it depends heavily on who draws better. Well, he drew pretty much good. The whole idea was that I went first. That is probably the case. He drew even better than us, but we went first. That is a problem for him.
The forest fights back. Watch your back.
Stick up is not something I like really want, I guess. Turn 1. I would rather have something like clipboard treasure here. Or Swarthy Swordshiner by himself. Oh, manager. Just not rush things up. We might just need that coin. We might just need that coin.
Here we go.
Need a prep? Fortunately. Rather scale. Ooh. Such a tech card, bro. You okay there? I don't really care too much about my hand being a little heavier. That's a weird stuff. That's some weird stuff happening right there.
Here we go.
Need a sharp shipment, thank you. Rather scale. Ooh, that is some kind of aggro. What is this? Oh, maybe a tempo druid, right? Maybe a tempo druid. That can't be actually the case. Can be actually the case. That is a tempo druid. Let's do this thing now.
Job's done.
That is a lot of damage, by the way. Do we have a way to stop them? Like, we need to silence this guy, we need to silence this guy. What is happening? What was that? What was that? How much damage he had? 13. 13. That's kind of awesome. Manager here.
Here we go. I'll choose soon.
And, you know, let's try lethal him next turn. Let's try to lethal him next turn. We don't really have another source match, okay. Well, let's leave a coin here. There is 6, 7, 9. Just need a little more. Unfortunately. I was close though. Well, he started like this with a Zeliac like this. What is this deck? There's some kind of like tempo druid with an actual presence on the board. That is so weird. That is such a weird deck, but it just worked like this. Because he pushed for a lot of damage. Like, the first games that we actually played with this deck was against same kind of stuff, right? The opponent got on the board heavily in 4 turns, and you're just screwed over because they kill you faster than you are. Oh, you're being an aggressive deck. That is, oh, that is a rare sight, I guess. That is a rare sight. Well, I guess when you are trying to reach a legend, a lot of people play aggro. That is probably why that happens. That is probably exactly why that happens. Oh, good start. That's a nice one. That is like awesome. Mm-hmm.
Solves any problem.
It's getting better and better. Prep is really important here. Splish Splash well, okay. Weapon Rogue Enjoyer. Ooh. Well, I actually missed playing simple decks like this. When you're playing all those control-ish stuff and things like this, you know, it's a little tiring. A little tiring. Miss that stuff. Okay, good to go. That was a nice turn. We have a lot of damage in our hand right now. We kind of need to, you know, to do a mic drop with a +2 attack. That is our only, you know, our only goal right now is to do that. Oh, Traveler. And now we kind of need Dubious Purchase. Oof. Don't really like that. Don't really like that. Okay. Lethal next. Well, it's much more pleasant to play against the control deck with this one. Ooh. That's annoying. Let's find a snake here. Which damage is it? 26. 10.
What should I order?
Pocket sand it is. Fine. You'll be able to deal 16 soon anyway. So what's up? What do you have? Shouldn't be able to do anything. There is a Highland. Shouldn't be, doesn't mean he cannot, because he could have like an inner way into Ziliax, you know, there is a potential. There is kind of like a potential here. Cheese for 1 cost, tries to find any kind of tone, didn't do so, and that is a bye-bye. And that is a bye-bye. Easy as that. Well, the deck is kind of awesome. Like, the only problem is that for you to actually face favorite matchups. If you find a way to find a good matchup on the ladder, with this deck. This deck is just unfair. I know the feeling of hopelessness to oppose this one. I know that feeling. Guess another rock. Okay, as you know, I would be happy to have a 4/4 stats and finish this off with a 50% win rate. You know, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We need a better start. We need something like Deep for Treasure at least. Didn't find one. Oof. Can be harsh. Can be harsh. Stick up into whatever. Stick up into whatever. Whatever. Okay.
Time is almost up.
Well, our star is, you know, is not better. Trolley problem. Fine. That's a huge card on the board, and it will hit him hard each turn. That might be the way. We have a Dubious Purchase next turn, by the way. Wrap into you. Into own manager. Oh. We have another one? Probably. Should be the case, right? Should be the case if he plays like this. No, he just removes a 3/1. Okay. That was a harsh turn for him too. Deep for Treasure. In such a case, we need to develop a weapon here. That is an okay start, you know? Okay start. Silver Serpent. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, Swordsmith already. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. We don't really draw cards here, that is the only problem. Obviously, a quick pick into all of those buffs is much better than having a weapon by itself. You know, it is what it is. Ooh. Well, rock. Doesn't train, but what? Single. Okay. Let's start with a draw here. Minus a well rock. That is all I need there. So what is up? What is up? We have a lot of damage already in our hand. Kind of need just to like hit base and stuff. That is about it. Okay. Just need to hit base. That is a lethal action.
Now this is treasure.
Okay, found something to play with.
Who could put a
I guess he, if it was his choice, he would just ruin the house there. Just have fun. Right, kid? What's up? Where's the bell? Oh, here it is. Give me food. How do I refresh the food here? Hello. I want to refresh the food. How do you heal? Oh, with a crypto. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. I was a little distracted by Kia here. I guess that is fine. Delays a lethal by one more turn. Well, he can play another Grave Tower. Can play another Grave Tower for more heal. That is a possibility.
I could.
You find one? Oh, come on, stop this. Stop this. I might not, you know, might not have enough damage for this kind of shenanigan.
Could put a price on such power.
You find another one? Yet another one?
I could.
Really? That would be harsh. I guess he didn't. Okay. Finally. Finally he didn't find one. Okay. That is nice. That is nice, you know? I guess that it's a heal for one. Do I want that? Not really sure. Not really sure. Let's get some, a couple of coins here, I would say. Chop chop. Okay. Last turn for you, my friend. Do you have something to sustain yourself here? Wishing Well and the Dream with 1 coin.
The future is
Wishing Well and a Dream with coin. Get it. Wishing Well and a Dream with 1 coin. Okay. This deck is just brutal. It is just brutal to all of those control decks, I would say. I guess that is why we actually see it a lot on High Legend. Because on High Legend, people actually enjoy playing control decks. And that is probably where this deck starts to shine, right? Starts to shine. Oh, I love it. Love it. That was a good one, by the way. That was a good one. And yeah, I think that is enough for this deck. Let's move to another one.